What I realize as an adult on the other side is that little kids see everything.
Hmm.
You know that you scared the shit out of me when you were a little kid, and I'm going to tell you why. I know for grandparents are passed, I know parents are passed, but I've got somebody else here. Do you have an uncle who's passed on mother's side? Do you understand this?
I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Mother's brother.
Uh, yes.
That's exactly who I feel is here because all I can hear over and again is uncle, 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 uncle. And
Hmm.
your mother is somebody who had a superpower that most people don't, and that is truly being able to give unconditional love to so many people in her life. If you can understand that, um,
Yes.
and that is literally one of the biggest gifts that she was for so many different people. And it feels like your uncle is standing over here, and it's kind of funny. There's something about him that kind of feels a little bit like a jokester to me and somebody who comes off very different outwardly than he would have been. He doesn't feel like he shows a lot of his emotional cards, if you understand what I mean.
Hmm.
So he would have been somebody who absolutely has kind of like puts up a front in some
Yes.
ways. I also feel that this guy, one of his main coping skills would have been humor as a tactic. Just a,
Hmm.
and he also feels, was he older than your mother? Do you understand this piece?
I'm trying to think of. It's taxing me to be sure about this, but I believe he was.
He feels
I
like a
believe he was older. Yes.
He feels like an older brother to me, and he feels like he made jokes sometimes at people's expense.
Yes,
And
I hear that. I don't know a lot about him, but yes,
sure,
that
he
fits.
definitely feels like somebody who would have made jokes at other people's expense. And here's the thing he has to say. It's almost like being here with your mother and realizing the way that I just never really let people in. I never
Hmm.
really let people in. And the reason that I know he's coming through right now too is because he gives acknowledgement to your mother in this way.
Hmm.
It's like letting you know that he's made some apologies to her for
Hmm.
always joking, always teasing. And you know what? She always took the high road with people. She
Hmm.
always took the high road with people. It was
That's
just
true.
worth it for her to
Hmm.
just go to that place. And the reason that he's here today as well is because he makes me feel like, Rick, I don't feel that we were close, right? Because I feel like you were quite little. But here's what I
Hmm.
have to say. What I realize as an adult on the other side is that little kids see everything.
Hmm.
You know that you scared the shit out of me when you were a little kid, and I'm gonna tell you why, because
Hmm.
you saw things. You could
Hmm.
always see very early in life, because
Hmm.
I believe really early in life, you were much more aware in different ways than most kids were, and I feel
Hmm.
that you observed. Do you understand being that little kid who kinda sat in the corner and really watched adults and really observed
Hmm.
them? I feel like you looked straight into my soul, and it made
Hmm.
me very uncomfortable because the thing about me is I didn't want other people to see how I was and who I was. Made me so
Hmm.
uncomfortable, which is why I always had the jokes. So
No, that
this little
fits.
this little kid walking around looking at me and me being like, "I can't take the mirror right now."
Hmm. No, I didn't know him well, but that fits.
Oh my god, I did not wanna do the work, and I wanna give you a
Mm.
huge acknowledgement from the other side, and I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but this is the
Mm.
thing. "You are committed to truth," he says.
Mm.
You're interested in connecting with other people, you're interested in honesty, and that kind of stuff scared the shit out of me. But to
Mm.
see that this is how you are determined to interact with other humans, even if sometimes you feel that they feel that it's disarming for other people.
Mhm.
Like I
Yeah,
said, he wants to talk
yeah.
to you about that too, where he's just like, I understand that who you are sometimes is disarming for other people.
Mhm.
And it's disarming for them the same reason that it was disarming for me, which is because that is too much for the type of person who does not want to be introspective about their life.
Yes.
I have to tell you, it's not you.
Thank
You
you.
keep doing you. Because there
Mhm.
are so many times in your life, he tells me, that you have questioned if you need to change to make other people more comfortable. Do you understand why he would say that?
Yes. Mhm.
Don't ever question that. And your
Right.
mother is right here bursting with pride, and she finds it quite unbelievable, or would if she was here, that your uncle would ever say anything like this because
I
I
can see
dinner.
why she yeah, I can see why she would feel that way. It's like, where's this coming from? Where did all this growth come from all of a sudden over here?
And the thing
Yeah.
is, it's not complete growth because this guy is still such a child at heart. He has a lot of work to do and he will acknowledge.
Mhm.
But what it is such an expansive perspective. And this is what he's sharing, something that he says you already understand or have an inkling of, and
Mhm.
that's that our point of view and perspective in human bodies is so entirely limited that I feel beyond humbled to be on the other side and understand just I knew I was scared of being seen by you, but I never would have been able to consciously understand that's what it was until I got
Mhm. Got it. No,
okay.
that makes sense, yeah.
And so, but I feel like there's something that connects to the whole rest of your life, which is the person that you are is a pure-hearted person in many ways. The essence of you can be disarming for other people. And sometimes
Mhm.
you have felt like the odd person out or misfit. And he's just coming through so strongly to be like, don't change a damn thing. It is very intimidating for other people to see someone else live honestly and truly desire a connection with human beings. And he's saying about you that your desire to truly connect with other people is genuine and pure, and it's a
Mhm.
very courageous thing to do, and it also is very vulnerable. Those are the bravest qualities that any human has. And when we see someone else do that, it makes us extremely uncomfortable if we don't know how to do that ourselves. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yes, I do. Mhm. Yeah.
Don't change a damn thing.
That's a great message, thank you, because I'm very much alone on this side of the veil, and I think that's probably why.
Well,
Yeah,
and it's really interesting you say that because
yeah.
even in meditation before this, my heart
Mm,
started to get heavy a little bit,
mhm,
and your mother kept whispering to me, "I'm lonely. I'm
mhm,
lonely." And she's
mhm.
talking about you, okay? Now,
Yes.
I know that's not all you are, okay? And I know that she says
Mm,
that with lots of love too, but I also feel that one of the reasons she wants to come through today as well is because there's a certain amount of isolation that you have had to go through in life for whatever
mhm,
reason, okay?
mhm.
It's almost as if this is wild. Okay, wait. Is that what you're telling me? I don't know how you're gonna take this, and I really like to stick with evidential stuff, but your mom's given me some wild things. Do you know what a star seed is?